There's a reason this is called the most beautiful moat in Tokyo. Every year, Chidorigafuchi transforms into a literal tunnel of cherry blossoms, and honestly, we weren't expecting it to feel this surreal. It's a place where the city noise just fades away, replaced by a sea of pink and white. Today, we're taking you through the best walking routes and exactly where to find those iconic views. Let's explore Chidorigafuchi. Morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of our Japan Travel series. And today is the last day in Tokyo, and we are currently at Chidorigafuchi.
Yeah, Chidorigafuchi is near the Imperial Palace and it's known for its riverside walks and also for the hanami, the cherry blossom trees. There are over 260 cherry blossom trees and there's a 700-meter walkway, riverside walkway, which offers a beautiful view of the cherry blossom trees all around. And looks like we have missed the peak season or the peak of the cherry blossom trees because we could already see so many petals on the ground and the flowers have already fallen off. Maybe we have missed it by 2 or 3 days. But again, after the peak season or the peak bloom, they will stay for another 7 days. So it still looks good, not the best, but still looks really stunning.
You can see the view at the back. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. And also this is the best spot to go on a rowboat, just
swan boat as well.
Yeah, swan boat as well, along the river and get the view from the river. You will be able to see all the cherry blossom trees from below, and it's one of the best spots for a romantic ride or even a ride with your family.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
Yeah.
This place is so beautiful. They're all boating here and there's so many pink petals on the water and they're rowing along with the petals and it looks so nice, so pretty. Wow.
This is like a never-ending stretch of cherry blossom trees.
Yeah, it's so nice to see them. Especially look at this side. It's like fully, all the petals have fallen down. It's like I'm walking
I
on.
feel like they are cherry blossom chips.
They've all fallen down and you're walking on them.
There is stretch of yellow flowers as well. They're not cherry blossom flowers, but it looks so beautiful, especially near the riverside.
Yeah. We took the Yamunate line from the Tabata station and we got off the Shibuya station.
And then we switched to the
Honzomon
line to reach the Honzomon station. From there, it was just 10 minutes walk.
Yeah, to the moat, the Chidorigafuchi Moat.
Yeah. And there's no entrance fee here. Which is good.
It's called Chidorigafuchi Greenway, right?
Greenway, yes.
We found some place to sit right under the cherry blossom trees. We are so low on energy because we have to walk at least 20,000 steps every single day when you're in Japan. So tiring. So we're going to get some energy from the chocolate milk that we got from Tully's Coffee.
Yeah.
Just get some energy and then we'll head to Imperial Palace.
Yeah. And I think in those 20,000 steps, nearly 25 to 40% of the steps I think are inside the train station. There are so many steps. I mean, there are escalators and elevators who are in there, but I feel like we have been walking a lot just to switch between the lines. Just to find the right exit.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like half the day went in switching the train and moving from one line to another line.
Like literally every time when I see an escalator or an elevator, I just bow down. Just like
Thank you so much.
how the Japanese people do it, right?
Yeah, just
do it.
Bow down and say thank you so much for keeping it here.
Yeah. If we walk for another 1.3 kilometers in this direction, we will reach the Imperial Palace. And this is the second spot which we are planning to visit today.
We entered through the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace and you can see such high-rised stone walls. It's a huge area. You at least need a day to, go around Chidorigafuchi and the Imperial Palace. So huge gardens.
I don't think we'll be able to cover everything today.
No, I don't think so. But at least we'll try to see the Imperial Palace. It's a very vast area. And it's afternoon time, the sun is really on top and it's harsh at the moment. There's no entrance fee for the Imperial Palace. At the moment, like when we entered the gate, there was a back check. Let's see, let's figure it out. we roamed around the entire East Garden of the Imperial Palace and we couldn't find where the Imperial Palace is actually.
I mean, we know that we cannot see the inner grounds of the Imperial Palace, but I was at least expecting to see the palace from far, but so far no luck. So we just decided to, just end our Tokyo adventure here. It would have been great if you could see the Imperial Palace, but yeah, it is what it is.
A lot of people think you can see the Imperial Palace from the East Gardens, but that's actually not the case. The East Gardens are part of the palace grounds, but they don't give you a view of the main palace building. If you're expecting to see it from here, you might be disappointed. If you want to visit the palace area, you need to book a guided tour in advance, which gives you access to certain sections, but not the main building itself. We didn't realize this before coming and ended up at the wrong spot.